right, folks, to say I am excited to make this video is an understatement. AppSumo is doing something that, to the best of my knowledge, they have never done before, and that is a bundle. They're calling it Volume 1, the AI Studio Bundle. It's $39 and it gets you access to 3 top shelf AI tools. These are not startups. These are established tools at the top of their niche. We've got Fathom, which does AI note-taking. It joins your meetings, your Zooms, your Google Meets, takes notes on them, and then sends out a summary to everybody. It even makes a little chat bot so you can ask about your sales process. How could I have closed this deal better? Or was I talking too much? It's truly amazing what it can do. Then we've got Speechify, which does AI voice dubbing. So you can take your video from English to Spanish or whatever combination of languages you want. And maybe you just wanted to do a voiceover, paste in your script, choose the style and the narrator that you want, and it will read it beautifully. And then we've got HeyGen, which does AI video generation. You can upload a photo of yourself, or if you wanted to get a little bit higher quality, do some video footage, and then you can just paste in the script and the video will be generated before your eyes. The hand gestures will be there. The lips will sync up. It's absolutely amazing. All of this is just $39. There's no upsells. You get 1 year access. I don't know how powerful AppSumo is that they convince these tools to do this, but I don't think I want to ask. All jokes aside, my thanks to AppSumo for the heads up on this bundle. They are sponsoring today's video. If you want to support this channel, I recommend just pausing the video right now, click the link in the description, and go grab the bundle immediately. This thing will sell out. Now, I'm going to go through all 3 tools. We're going to speed run them. I'm just going to highlight my absolute favorite features so that you know what you're looking at when you sign up for this bundle. All right, let's start off with HeyGen. This is the AI video creation tool. What you get here is the ability to create avatars. So I've got my avatar already created. And by the way, if you don't want to use yourself, you can use any of their avatars. I mean, there's a ton here, like hundreds of them, it seems. I haven't counted, but like the scrolling never ends. What I really like about this tool is that their avatars are people throughout all walks of life, all different phases of life. It's not just all young, beautiful influencers. So you can definitely find somebody who's going to resonate with your ideal customer profile. But let's get to it, because you probably want to know how good the AI avatar generation is. And you'll only get one of what they call a lookalike. And here is mine. By the way, the process of creating these lookalikes, super easy. So I can add a new look, by the way. So what that means is you can have up to 300 different looks, like a different outfit, a different background. You can do that a lot of times so that as you create different videos, it doesn't always look the same. So that's really cool. So add a new look. And what I want to do is the digital twin. I'll show you the photo thing later. That's going to work better in my opinion for like animated, not so great for humans. It just doesn't have enough detail, but I'll show you what it looks like because I did test it out. Now, digital twins, that's what I created. And essentially the process is you just talk to your camera, you talk for a couple of minutes, you do your normal hand gestures, but they really want you to lock eyes on the camera and not look away, or they kind of yell at you a little bit. They'll still take your video, but you lock eyes on the camera, you talk for a couple of minutes, you upload that photo, and then it creates an avatar just like this one. I'll show you what it looks like here.
Hey Dave, your hyper-realistic avatar is ready. Try creating videos with it. Also click the feedback button to share what you think. Hope you enjoy.
All right, so if I'm gonna be hypercritical here, I'd say the voice is definitely kind of the worst part about this, but the hand movements, all the gestures and everything, the mouth syncing, it was really kind of scary good. They actually have gestures, so any gestures you make in the video you submit, they will isolate them and then you can use them in your script, but like here's pointing, right? Okay, so here's how it works in the tool. We don't have time to go through everything. Obviously, I want to get through all 3 tools, but essentially we've got our script over here on the left, and then we've got our video on the right. So as you are working in your script, you just type something, paste something in. Okay, so there is my script, and I can do things like remove my background over here. I can click on it, remove the background. Or if I don't like that, I can put it back with the undo button. And then maybe I want myself to be in a circle. Well, there I go. Now I'm in a circle. What can I do with myself in a circle? Well, I can add some background media. I can upload my own backgrounds, or I can grab a video that they have available to me. So now I'm, flying over this town talking about whatever travel plans I'm selling or things things like that. You get the idea. You can really make very full-featured videos that are not involving a camera at all. So now I'm on top of myself. I can go ahead and send this to the back, and there you go. Pretty nice. Now, if you don't want to do all of that yourself, they do have templates. These are kind of like slide decks or PowerPoint decks where you can open it up and then you can see all of the other slides or kind of video templates throughout this style of presentation. You can use their avatar or replace the avatar with your own. So very, very cool and super easy to get very polished looking videos. All right, I told you I would show you what the photo upload looks like. So I uploaded this photo of myself. You've probably seen it before. I use it in some of my thumbnails. So then I had it read a script.
The AI Studio bundle combines 3 powerful content creation tools for just $39. That's 89% off.
I mean, some of it's actually kind of impressive how it gets like forehead lines here and stuff, but obviously the mouth is like way over exaggerated. So it's cool. It's really nice, but it would probably work better for animation style than it would for actual humans. It doesn't look real yet. The video twin lookalike thing, that is next level in my opinion. All right, next up is Speechify Studio. There are a ton of cool things you can do here with AI voice generation. So we've got this playground where you can give it custom instructions like act like a valley girl in the 90s, and then just type in your script down here. Go ahead and have it read it.
Create compelling AI voiceovers for any.
And you get the point. It can take whatever instructions you give it and read in that style. This is Eleonora, but there are a ton of other voices available as well, and other languages. You can see the other languages right here. So if I was curious about some Czech narrators, well, here are all of the narrators in Czech. A ton. Like you can see that scroll thing. It's not even moving. Like they can all pretty much do Czech. Yeah, tons of languages, lots of narrators. You can almost certainly find somebody who's going to suit your needs. So this is the playground that I've been showing you where you can experiment and find narrators that you like. But when you actually want to start a project, you can either do a new voiceover project or a new dubbing project. I've already begun a dubbing project, so I'm going to show you what this looks like. I just pasted in a URL from a recent YouTube video. It transcribed everything for me, and then I can go from English to whatever language I like. Let's go to Hindi. It's the second one on the list here. So I'm going to go from English to Hindi. I can choose a voice here. We can do, how about Andrew? Here's what he sounds like.
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम एंड्रू है. Speechify मुझे तेजी से पढ़ने में मदद करता है.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me. Let's go ahead and generate this. Okay, so it's going through and generating the voiceover right now. It's going to take about 5 minutes. This is a nearly 14-minute video, 13 minutes and 35 seconds to be precise. And there we go. I've got my results back, a full Hindi translation of my video. I'll play it, but I have absolutely no idea how it sounds.
कैसे हैं आप सब? मैं हूं डेव स्विफ्ट और आज हम फिर से लिमिटेड लाइफ सीरीज के एक नए एपिसोड में हैं. इस सीरीज में मैं अपना पूरा जीवन उन कष्टप्रद.
So there you go. Let me know in the comments how that sounds. A voiceover project, by the way, looks a lot like a dub project, except you just type in the speech that you want to generate here, and then you have these lanes down at the bottom where you can actually bring in your media and your audio and add your voiceovers in. So kind of like a little editor. After you complete your video, you can have the voiceover generated right here and see how it's going to look, line everything up exactly as you want. They've got a few other fun little toys here, like the voice changer, where you can upload a file up to 5 minutes long and then choose a new narrator from their library, and it will match the intonation perfectly. Let me show you how this works. So I've uploaded this file right here, and it sounds like this. What's up, folks? Dave Swift here with another episode of That LTD Life. This year. All right, now I'm going to choose a new voice. I'm going to go with Paige. I'll hit use voice and then generate a new voice. Now Paige is going to be reading with my exact intonation, enthusiasm, all of that is going to come through. All right, I've got my results back. Here is what Paige sounds like.
What's up, folks? Dave Swift here with another episode of That LTD Life, the series where I dedicate my entire existence to eliminating those pesky monthly subscription fees and instead laser focus on lifetime deals.
Here you go again, the original. Entire existence to eliminating those pesky monthly subscription fees and instead laser focus on lifetime deals. Pretty good. Very impressive. We also get access to the clean up speech tool. This only allows audio files up to 15 minutes. I wish it were a little bit longer, but you can upload your file here. Let's try this one out as well. So here is the original.
Hey, so this is a voice memo. I'm just recording on my phone in kind of an echoey room. So I imagine that it doesn't sound super awesome, but let's find out how good Speechify Studio is at cleaning up audio.
And then I'm just gonna hit this button right here, no settings. You simply click the button. It's gonna go ahead and clean things up for you, and we'll hear the cleaned up version in a moment. All right, it's all done. Here's what the cleaned up version sounds like.
Hey, so this is a voice memo I'm just recording on my phone in kind of an echoey room. So I imagine that it doesn't sound super awesome, but let's find out how good Speechify Studio is at cleaning up audio.
Very good. Very impressed. So that's Speechify Studio. Unfortunately, we do not get access to voice cloning. It will let you make the voice clone, but you need to upgrade your account before you can actually use it. So don't bother doing that unless you plan to actually upgrade. Other than that, I love this thing. I'm going to use it all the time. And the last tool in the bundle is Fathom. The way Fathom works is it's a desktop application, and you also give it access to like your calendar, so it knows what meetings are coming up. It'll even remind you like, hey, join the meeting. And let's go ahead and just set up like a fake meeting here. So here's my Zoom. I'm just gonna open up a new meeting here, and we'll go ahead and just start this meeting. And as soon as I start the meeting, well, Fathom pops open a little window over here that lets me start the recording. So as soon as I start recording, then I'm gonna get another little button that allows me to actually highlight moments in the meeting that I know I want to remember for myself. Now, I don't need to do that, but if I know there's a moment like, oh, that was very important to me, I can hit the little highlight button over there. Now, it's not gonna show up here because there's no one actually in my meeting, but I can show you what it looks like on the other end. So as soon as the meeting is over, you go to a screen like this, where you can see a summary of the entire meeting. And there's these different presets you can choose from as well. So if you want to do a Q&A or a demo or a customer success meeting, you can have it summarize it with that format in mind. And then it goes through and it lets you know what happened at each individual timestamp. Of course, there is a full transcript here as well, and you can search the transcript. In fact, you can even search all of your calls right up here from this master search box. Truly an awesome feature. Like, I know this client said this one thing during this one meeting. I can't remember when. Just hit the search button. And probably what I think is one of the most practical features is the Ask Fathom section over here, where you can just ask it questions about what happened in the meeting without having to read a summary or a transcript. In fact, you can even ask it questions about your own performance. How could I have improved my sales flow? Did I talk too much? So on and so forth. Fathom is quickly becoming the standard in terms of AI note-taking at meetings. So I definitely would not sleep on this. In fact, if the entire deal was a year of Fathom for $39, I'd still probably recommend grabbing that, even though Fathom's one of the least expensive tools in the entire bundle. So here you go. One more look at that bundle. Again, I've got my link in the description. Go ahead and click that. Grab your copy right now. I do think this thing is going to sell out. So 1 year of Fathom, you get unlimited AI summaries, 1 year of Speechify, unlimited audio generation, and 1 year of HeyGen with unlimited videos. What a great deal. And I gotta say, what a great direction for AppSumo to go. I hope they do more of this. I love the LTDs, the startups. I don't think that's ever gonna go away. But with those tools, you don't know exactly what you're gonna get. That's part of the fun of the LTD. Are they gonna figure things out? Are they gonna be huge and you'll lock in a great deal? Or you can go the direction of, hey, these are 3 established tools, a great deal. You can put them to use right away. Man, it's a win-win, both sides of the coin. So very excited for this one. What do you think? Leave me a comment down below. What do you think of this new possible direction for AppSumo? Are you going to be buying the bundle? Why or why not? My name is Dave. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're new around here, and I will see you in the next review.